everyone, it's Froggy and I'm back again with another episode of Hustle Cats, so, let's continue on. I do like that he's got heterochromia, that's pretty cool. He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes, not books. Or maybe he, sells crystals that balance your chakras? Or maybe this is what the owners of cat cafes look like. I've never seen, his eyes. They're two different colors. I can't focus on both of them at the same time. Which one am I supposed to look at? My attention is sucked into his icy blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark Renaissance look? I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. Eh? He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye, with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold, and so by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man, and thus rid myself of the eye forever. Excuse me? Oh, is that supposed to be him reading it? Okay. Telltale Heart, you were looking at my eye. Kids, didn't you read that in high school? Well, yeah, but... Iridis heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans. What a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. My brother actually has partial heterochromia. He's got blue eyes, but one of them has a golden streak down the center. It's really cool, actually. I'm a little envious. Is that going to be on the test? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Let's just see if it's going to be on the test. No, wait. Let's say I didn't know that. What a weirdo. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I might as well humor him a bit. If this guy's gonna sign my paychecks, he can rattle off as many weird cat facts as he wants. Graves, would you mind telling Avery a bit about the place? I think it'd be good if you talk about what we do here. Graves looks like the notion is causing him physical pain. I'm not too keen on this idea either, Chief. You didn't do that already? Don't you think it sounds better coming from the owner? You're going to be doing the interview anyway. Good point, Landry. This cafe would collapse into rubble without you around to keep me on track. Alright, Avery. I didn't prepare a speech, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm a little surprised to hear that, but I guess there aren't any Poe stories that he can quote for the situation. I like to take care of strays. I like coffee. I like good desserts, and I like a beautiful room. I wanted a place where I could have all of those at once. That's how a cat's paw was born. The cats here are from the neighborhood. Usually they want to come here, so I don't have to convince them to come in. Forever home. Pithy. I hate that term. But the cats who want to be adopted are listed on the wall over there. I'm a good matchmaker for people and cats. I can tell who's a good fit for the cat's personality. If they meet my standards, they've got a new family member. It's good you help them find homes like that. Well, if I had the room, I'd just keep them all. He totally means that, doesn't he? I would too. Cool, I get to be interviewed by a cat hoarder. I don't know, it's probably better that way, right? Who knows? Follow me. We'll talk on the second floor. Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. So much for the introduction to the cafe, I guess. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. We make our way up to the second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing-looking cakes on the display. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below. Or to the cats, I guess, since the cats are the only thing that I can see from here. Hayes, will you get us some coffee? Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup.
Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially with Hayes, when Hayes is the one making it.
I don't think I met Hayes.
You may have. You might not know yet.
Graves folds himself into the slender chair at the corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn towards me.
Come on, sit down. Let's talk. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for both of us.
No pressure, huh? Graves sits with his sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in the skull throne and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. I bet he's a nerd. I take the seat across from him.
Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee.
Okay.
You can talk, of course. I meant the interview.
Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. I jump a little. When did he get there? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looks like the type to hire ghosts. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves.
Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery the other mug.
He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you. Of course. He glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you. Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink.
Perfect as always. I don't know what I'd do without your coffee.
It's nothing special, really. He talks like it's the first time that he's spoken today. Quiet and a little hoarse. If that's all, I'll go back to the cats.
That's fine.
Hayes slips back downstairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the foam. I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it really could use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat.
Now we can get this going. Let's interview. I'll start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat?
Oh god. Scottish Fold, Maine Coon, I don't know, a tabby. My cat, Siamese, those cats with stumpy little tails. The cats that look like they're wearing tuxedos. I'm not 100% sure which one to do. Let's say my cat.
Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers?
No. I speak the language of dance. And I think that's Japanese, probably. No, we do not speak other languages.
What marine animal would you say best represents you?
A dolphin, a shark, a butterfly is not a marine animal. An orca? Let's say a penguin. We're a little flashy and fun.
What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic?
Classically hardworking, chiptunes, children's sing-along, punk. I'm not dead, just resting. Let's do chiptunes. Why not?
On a scale of 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer.
Bruh. You know what? Let's pad your ego. A 10.
Draculas or teenage wolves? Oh, the wolves. 100%. I'm just kidding with that last one.
I hope so. Interesting. He looks down at his coffee cup and tilts it idly towards him. It looks like he's enraptured with the foam as it drips from the side of the cup. A drop of coffee spills into the saucer.
I suppose you'll do then?
Does that mean I get the job?
You're quite astute.
That doesn't really answer my question.
You can start tomorrow.
Wow, thank you.
Don't run off yet, I have paperwork for you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Graves pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he'd never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me. So, what will my job be?
We'll see.
Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X and a line. What's it all for? And why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff, I don't know. Who cares? I've got a job. I push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table.
Perfect. We open at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep.
My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk.
You can work a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long.
Okay, that's fine.
Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours.
Alright. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff that you need to deal with when hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Well, whatever, not my problem. I head downstairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me. So? I'll see you tomorrow, coworker. Oh. Congratulations. You can meet everyone else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in. How many people work here? Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes. Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them. Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Great. See you. Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I finally have a job. Date night. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.